Hello there and welcome back. This is Kevin Smith with First Team Real Estate here in Southern California, and welcome to the blog. Today's topic are the key facts about home inspections. But before we get started, I'd like to point out a couple buttons here on the blog. If you're looking for a search, you can hit the home search, and if you're looking for a home evaluation, hit the home evaluation tab. Now back to our topic. Some of the key facts when looking into a home inspection, when purchasing a home, is number one, you want to make sure that you get a home inspection. And the best way to do that is to get one who's actually certified. Here in California, you have your option of choosing those different types of people. But I have a list of people that I use and that are very certified, have been doing it for a lot of years, and are follow state exams and testing, and making sure that they keep up to the latest standards. So that's the first one. Number two is making sure that the home inspector is checking all of the different items on the house. There's hundreds of items on an evaluation, and it's not going to be just cosmetic. It's going to be kind of the internal things that go on behind the scenes. So those inspections are going to be looking at the plumbing, the electrical, AC units, interior and exterior. So those are the main things that they'll be looking for, and you should attend those inspections. They may take anywhere from 2 to 4 hours depending on the size of the house, but making sure that all the interior and exterior is completely filled out, and then asking any questions that you may have at the end of the inspection. All right, number three. The home inspector that you will be hiring, depending on the size, if it's a condo, they may charge anywhere from $250 to $350, or a large home, it could be up to $550. So that home inspector is working for you, all right? They're not bound by the seller, they're bound by you, the buyer. So it's imperative that they are, you're asking the questions that you need answered, that they're pointing out all of the things that they see that may or may not be right now. If they see something that may be potentially a problem in the future. The most important thing though is to have the home inspection to be clear and concise. Typically it'll take about 24 hours to get that report, and the real estate agent, myself, and my clients will go over that inspection to see the highlights of the inspection, to make sure that there aren't any major items that need to be addressed. Now, you could also have a special inspector come if it's a geological thing, such as a hill or something in the back, or a termite inspection. Those are separate inspections, but the main inspection that the home inspector is going to be doing is on the interior and exterior conditions. And the number four thing you want to watch out for is the home inspector is not liable for the home condition. They're just doing the inspection. But you want to do and make sure that if they do have a list of items that need to be addressed, that you negotiate the price with the seller. Who's going to be fixing those items? It may be paid for by the seller. You may do some kind of a credit towards some of the repairs after the closing, or maybe you don't ask for them at all. Most likely the safety issues that are dealt with the house, fire alarms, fire detectors, those types of things should be taken care of. Strapping of the water heater, those are very important in earthquake areas. So you want to make sure that those are taken care of before the close, and just that the inspector is not liable. So you cannot go back to them and say, well, you didn't point that out, so now you're liable. So just keep an eye out on that, and make sure that you ask all the diligent questions before the absolute end of closing. And finally, just making sure that you do your final walkthrough with your realtor. Making sure that you go through and do your final visual inspection to make sure that the house that you originally started escrow maybe 30 days before is still in the same condition, and the items are still considered final at the sale. So I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, or feel free to want to reach out to me, you can do that either by text, email, or by phone. And again, we'd love to have you subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the subscribe bell for the next notification of the next video coming up. Thank you so much, and have a great week. Bye-bye.